Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and or murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. Any updates to cases will be pinned in the comments section of each video. On May 28, 2019, 2-month-old Elsie Allen was being watched by her father, Quaron Allen. 911 was called because Elsie wasn't breathing. She was taken to Johns Hopkins Hospital where she passed away. Allen was taken in for questioning and stated that his 4-year-old son was carrying Elsie and dropped her. Later in the day, he was re-questioned and stated that he had fallen down the steps while carrying Elsie. He admitted that he did not call 911 when he noticed she was having trouble breathing. The medical examiner ruled her death as homicide. Cause of death was blunt force trauma, that Elsie had, quote, 9 separate impact points to the baby's head, in addition to multiple bruises over her torso, end quote. On June 3, 2019, Quaron Allen was arrested for first-degree murder. During his trial in 2022, Quaron Allen testified on his own behalf. He testified that he loves his children and that what happened was a freak accident. Based on the medical examiner's opinion that it was not an accident but rather homicide, the jury convicted Allen for second-degree murder and child abuse leading to death. He was sentenced in 2022 to 40 years in prison. In September 2023, Quaron Allen filed an appeal which was denied. On December 17, 2023, two-year-old Charlee Gamble was at her father's home in Baltimore, Maryland. She was brought to Sinai Hospital by her father, Christopher Gamble, in the 7 p.m. hour. Charlee was suffering from a gunshot wound to her head. Gamble left Charlee at the hospital and went to get Charlee's mother. He was wearing different clothes when he returned. Charlee died less than an hour after arriving at the hospital. During police questioning, Christopher Gamble told them that he had left a gun out and Charlee shot herself. Police searched his home and car, but no gun or any forensic evidence was found. When asked about the gun, Gamble claimed he did not remember. In talking with Charlee's mom, she told police that on the way to the hospital, Chris told her, quote, "I have to die, it was my fault," end quote. He also admitted to her that he had bought a gun on the street. 3 days later, on December 20th, 2023, Christopher Gamble was charged with first and second-degree murder, gun charges, and child abuse leading to death. Security footage at the apartment complex captured him running out of the lobby, carrying an unconscious Charlee with blood dripping to the floor from her head. Video footage between the apartment and the hospital showed Gamble taking a detour and dropping an item in a storm drain. Officers went to that location and found a gun. That was a match to the gun used in the incident. On August 23, 2024, Christopher Gamble pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter and use of a gun in a violent crime. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison, with him serving at least 5 before he can get out. Thank you for joining me this week. If there is a Maryland's Missing or Murdered case you'd like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. My X account is Maryland's M&M. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. I'll see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.